Alrighty guys, so in this video, I'm going to show you guys how you can make very professional looking pages in a very short amount of time. And then we're going to use AI to actually make variations of that page. So the first thing we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to go ahead and create a base image. Now this image is going to be used to create our page. And it's also going to be used to help AI understand exactly what we want for our page. But before we get into that, we're just going to go ahead and create the base image. So the first thing we're going to go ahead and do is click on the create button up here. And then we're going to go ahead and create a new design here. So let's go ahead and find one here. So I'm looking for the custom option. So I'm going to select a custom size here. And then I'm going to select the width to 1200 by 700. And then we're going to go ahead and click on create new design. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and add a background image here. So let's just add a background here. And we just want to size this so that it fits within the canvas here. And then from here, we can just add our models and just move them around how we'd like. And we'll just flip her horizontally and move her around. Now keep in mind, I did actually remove the background images from these women. These are from ChatGPT. I had them. I had it make me a few women for this example. All right. So once we have the women here, we can go ahead and, or our models, we can go ahead and save the page by clicking the share button here. We can just go ahead and download, and then we can go ahead and head over to WordPress. Ready guys, so once we created the base image, we're going to go ahead and head over to WordPress, and then we're going to use a plugin called SeedProd. If you don't have this plugin, you can easily install it by clicking on the plugin section. And then you go ahead and click on the add plugin button up here, and then just type in the word SeedProd, and it should come up instantly. So here we can see, it should come, yeah, so here we can see it came up here. All we would have to do is install it and activate it from here. I already have it installed. That's why it looks a little bit different here. So let's go ahead and go back to the dashboard. So once you have the SeedProd plugin installed, we're going to go ahead and click on the SeedProd menu item here in WordPress. And then we're going to go ahead and scroll down and then add a new landing page. So we're going to see a button here that says add new landing page. And we're just going to go ahead and click this, and we'll just create a new page. So here we have multiple templates we can use. I'm going to go ahead and use this one here. And I'll just call this example 19 here, and we'll just go ahead and continue. So once we're in the landing page area, we're going to go ahead and go towards the bottom of the menu here and look for a settings icon. It looks kind of like a gear. We're going to go ahead and click this, and then we're going to click on the background tab. And then we're going to see a background image area with a box, and we're going to go ahead and click within this box here. And then we're going to go ahead and add our image that we created earlier into this box. And then we can go ahead and click on select. So now we'll have our image placed here. And we're going to go ahead and change the background position to full screen cover, and then dim the background, right? And then from here, I'm going to go ahead and make this box here transparent. All right, so now we can just edit this how we like. Let's go ahead and let's dim the background just a little bit more here. The darker the background, the easier it's going to be for the user to read the text. So I think this is about good right here. All right, so from here you can go ahead and edit the page how you like. So here we can see that I added a headline, bullets, and a button, which is really simple to do. So now let's go ahead and add our tracking links to this page. Now within your CPV Lab campaign, you need to copy the step 1 link. And we're just going to go ahead and click on the copy icon and then go back to our page here and click on the button and then paste in our link into the link area here. And then for the step 2 code, we're going to go ahead and copy that and then go back to the, or go to the page settings area here and then click on the scripts tab. And then towards the bottom, we're going to paste into the footer area, not into the body, but into the footer area. And then we're going to go ahead and save. And then our design is complete. So now we're going to go ahead and go through how to make the AI variation pages in the next segment. Alrighty guys, so to create multiple variations of the page, all we're going to do is go ahead and drag and drop our image into a new chat in ChatGPT. And then we're going to go ahead and paste in this prompt here, which I have within the blog. So we're just going to go ahead and copy this, and then we paste it into the chat here, and then ChatGPT will output a image that's very similar to the design that we made. Once we have this design, we're going to go ahead and save this, and then we're going to take this to WordPress. Now in WordPress, all we have to do is go ahead and duplicate the page that we created before. And then we can go ahead and click edit, and then we can edit our page. So now all we have to do is go ahead and click on the settings icon here. And then we're going to go ahead and click the background tab again. And then we're going to add our image that we got from ChatGPT. We're just going to go ahead and paste, drag and drop this in here. And then click the select button. And now we have a new page here. So from here, it looks a little, the background here is a little bit darker. So I'm going to go ahead and dim this a little bit less. I think right about here is good. And we're just going to go ahead and save this page. Now all we'd have to do is copy the link here and then go to our CPV Lab campaign, and then we can add multiple pages here. And it's real simple to add variations now. We just keep doing the same, repeating the same process, duplicating multiple pages, and then replacing those, replacing the background images with the new background images that we get from ChatGPT. So I hope this video was helpful for you guys to be able to make multiple variations of pages very easily. If you have any questions or comments, please let me know, and take care.